Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden mod, and I'm gonna be Space Truckin. For now, it is still night. We're getting really close to that mountain I was heading for. However, I did notice something, or a couple of somethings that looked at least a little interesting, so I figured I would go ahead, start recording now, and show things to you. Now, I'm hiding them at the moment. I have specifically put them behind some of these rocks visually so that I would be able to do at least a little bit of a reveal. Let's go ahead and move forward here. Let's grab some plant fibers. And here's one of them. I don't know what it is, but it glows. And there's another one over there, too. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there it is. So, whatever it is, there's two of them. And it glows, so it being all shiny made me go, ooh, shiny. I'm entering Talon Clan's territory. Oh. Oh, that mountain is in Talon territory. That means I won't be able to do too much even with this, whatever this thing is. Because harvesting things makes them angry. Let's go take a look. Alright, looks like it's just some sort of decorative plant. Yeah, that's all it is, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's shiny, and we've got this kind of green light that's coming from nowhere. So, I kind of thought, you know, this is kind of creepy and cool, and I figured I'd show you guys, you know, what was what. Oh, I don't like whatever that is. Let's put back on defense mode. Well, apparently, the Talon don't like it either. Okay. Well, I got some stuff from it, and a little more XP. How are we doing on that, by the way? 87%. As soon as we hit level 7, we can unlock our little scout ship. And I'll show you which one I'm using here in a minute. I want to grab those, but I'm in Talon Clan territory. Alright. So long, the mountain. I didn't really get to... Oh. But, hey, at least this is also giving us a little bit of rep with the Talon. So that's good. They don't like these guys either. They don't want these guys in their territory. Level 7 reached. Excellent. Alright, let's grab whatever this guy has. Ooh, you got some Promethium. Let's eat the egg. Yeah, that's not enough. Let's eat some steak. We can eat another steak. And that's still not going to be enough. Alright, what do I not need? Let's see. I don't need the thermal regulator, honestly. That was enough for a little bit of it. Ooh. Metal scrap? Oh yeah, no, we aren't gonna have the stuff for that anytime soon. Oh boy, none of those are even gonna be... we don't need the flashlight. No, nothing. We don't need the detector. We got one more. You know what? Nope, that's not. I don't have enough for that. But restore 100 health. Yeah. Nope, not enough for any more. All right, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. The stone is gonna be easy enough to get. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got level 7. Let's pop back over into this sort of foresty area here. Oh, I'm hearing... Oh, hello. I've been mutilated? Okay. Okay, that did not help the mutilated. Trauma kit, regen kit, medical trauma table. Well, I ain't getting any of that, am I? Oh, man. Okay, so we are in some bad shape here. I'm going to get on top of this rock. We're outside of Talon territory now, though. Alright, let's... Alright, I'm on top of the rock. Woo! Okay, let's take a quick peek at our factory. This always takes a moment to load up. There we go. Alright, we want our small ships. Dart Scout. Now all this is the white dart that I have tacked a detector on because for some stupid reason it didn't have one. We have our factory set to instant production, so, because no reason to sit and wait around while, recording an episode here. So, let's see. Add to factory? Add to factory. There we go. Alright, level 7, we can do it. Let's see what we need. Alright, we need more silicon than that. More iron than that. Copper, copper, copper. More copper than that. Carbon substrate. Now we see we just got rid of all that stone. But stone is plentiful, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, now, I think I'm gonna run around a bit and do a little bit. You know what? Let me just kind of set this down real quick. See if I can do something about this. I don't think there's anything I can do. Mutilated. Yeah, no, none of the stuff I can make with this is gonna get me, better from mutilated. So I'm gonna slowly run around and gather some resources. I will come back once I have the stuff to get the dart spawned in. Because once the dart is spawned in, I can get in the dart, fly around, not be too bad off. Of course, collecting this stuff in the interim is going to be interesting. So yeah, I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I am back. It has been a full day cycle. It is back to being night again. And I have been having trouble finding silicon, of all things. So I've just been collecting stone, because you can use stupid amounts of stone to get small amounts of silicon, iron, and copper. So since I've been having trouble with the silicon, I'm doing that. So let's see. I think I just need one more set to give me 80, which should give me enough to finish up what I am after. So we're going to let that do that for a minute. And I've circled back. I'm still kind of near the starting area. Like, that's one of the small wreckages. Let's see, am I close enough? I'm not close enough to see the pod, but I think it's over there. We are relatively close to the starting area, as you can tell. None of these are new. Those are all the ones we found last time. We are about ready, however. I got a little bit of food because I've been killing stuff. I am level 9, which is pretty close to where we need to be to actually spawn in good old Congo Prime. We need level 10 for that. Not that we're going to do that immediately. We need our scout vessel first, because I would ideally like to spawn it in off-planet already. That is at least what I would like. Alright, we got that. You're making the last of these. And here we go. Alright, pick that up, pick that up. We're going to go ahead and put this silicon in. There we go, 170. As you can see, I got a bit extra on some of this stuff. That's fine. Start production. Boom, done. Where is good old Dart Scout? Where's my Dart Scout? Come on. go. It should be ready to spawn. But I'm not getting a spawn button. No. Where, oh where? Let me kinda do something here real quick, see if I can't get it to spawn. Alright, so a total reload of the game, it seems to have gotten it to show up. I had to actually shut the game all the way down, start it back up. Here we go. Here is our new small vessel, our little dart scout. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to hit P, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to manage the fuel, drop in the little bit I got, which is not much, but hopefully it will be enough. Let's go ahead and turn the power on. Alright, here we are, we're here. Zoomy zoom zoom. We don't have any... Whoa. I forgot just how nimble this thing is. Alright, so we don't have any ammo for our weapon, but we have got our detector, which, as you can see, it already detected that copper deposit, or silicon deposit, something like that. Copper deposit. It got the copper deposit over there. We have another radar signature. I think we have to be within like a quarter mile? Or, no, a little closer. Alright, here we go. Large wreckage. Well, now that's something I might want to see. Large wreckage. Whoa, little nimble. Little too nimble. Alright. I'm not going to look at it too close just yet. I want to find Polaris. We know where the Talon are. There should be a Polaris station and some Xerax, which are almost certainly those. Yeah, about that. Yeah, those are Xerax. You can see the little red territory. Which means I will try this direction for Polaris. And I think because of the sheer amount of problems that have been kind of creeping up, the amount of time it has taken me to record, this episode's going to be a little short. I think we're going to find Polaris, see if they have some of the stuff I need. And then, if they do, well, if they do or if they don't, I think I will probably wrap up a little bit early. This one's actually being recorded day of, because I just didn't have the time. But in between episodes, I will probably make more fuel for this guy, because I've got all those logs. Oh, this guy has a fridge, too. I should be able to hit F4, go over to the fridge, and put all these things in that were kind of decaying. You have a perish time. You have a perish time. You don't. Anything with a perish time I can keep in the fridge, and so long as there is power, it will be good. Because it basically freezes... Oh, not that direction. It basically freezes the perish time while it is in a powered fridge. So, that is good. Alright. Oh, come on. Stutter, stutter. We're getting a little bit of stutter because I'm spawning in lots of area now. Entering unknown... Oh. Radar signature. See, I'm in Xerax territory. I suppose I could go discover the Xerax. I should be able to get close enough to that... Yeah. To detect it with that. Oh, look at that. Nope, maybe not. Alright, let's just move. We don't have any ammo at the moment. We won't be able to get ammo for this until we... Well, not with the constructor we have. Not with the portable constructor. Just not a thing that is doable. And as you can tell, as we discover stuff, it's giving us XP as well. So we should hit that level 10. No problem. Now that we have our little scout here. That is probably going to be a fuel tank. Those tend to spawn underwater like this. Which might be worth... Oh, no, wait. No, crashed... Oh, that's a crashed capital vessel. That will probably be worth coming to loot, even though it's underwater, which will cause some problems, but not that big a problem. Now, those two purple ones are very likely... Why am I stuttering so much? Very likely some good legacy areas. That's an iron deposit. Abandoned bunker. Abandoned bunker. Okay. I don't think those are super... Yeah, those aren't super good, but they're pretty good. The one I like the best is the abandoned outpost. Of course, I also kind of like taking those over and making them into a base. That's just personal preference, though. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll circle around. Just kind of see if we can't find good old Polaris. I've got business with you. Okay, that I think is one of the areas where we can sometimes get the little Promethium rocks, although we've gotten some regular Promethium rocks, so that's not necessarily too much of a problem. I'm going to head towards this radar signature because it's kind of beckoning me in. That'll just be another ore deposit, but always good to know what we've got available. Graphite ore. Whatever that is. I think that's one of the newer ones added in by the mod pack. And that one I'm terribly familiar with. I'm just going to cough a little bit into the microphone because apparently my lungs decided that's what I needed to do. Yeah, let's kind of go in like a southwesterly direction. Just kind of trying to crisscross the planet. See if we can't find some of the stuff we want to find. I might need to set down for a minute here, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to come over here and set down just for a minute. Just going to kind of do this. And we'll kind of set down in this deserty area next to the lake here. Oh, maybe not, because there's a... Move over this way a little bit. Get away from that dude. Can we dock? Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's put this guy down. I'm going to do that. We're going to do, so let's say 2. And while that is going on, I will open up this. I believe it is under miscellaneous? No, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. Right there. Fuel cell. I don't have the stuff for the dual fuel cell, but there's no real purpose behind that. So, 1, 2. I'm going to grab the rest of this back. And each of these makes 2. So I'm going to have 4 of these fuel cells. I will grab those. Wait, I will pick back up my thing. We will pop in here. And we will go once again to manage the fuel. Drop these in. There we go. Now we should have plenty of fuel to do this. Alright. Back to the search. Good old search for Polaris. Usually, there is one of those bases, like the little trade stations, on a starter world. Although, I am now wondering, since we don't, the starter missions are not available on this planet, there might not be. Let's go see what this heat signature is. I think I'll just search just a touch more, and then we'll head into orbit instead. just a touch. So what are you? Crashed DSE back. That's... okay. And that has a bunch of thrusters, right? Something like that. Let's zoom around a little bit. Yeah, there's a bunch of thrusters. Alright, we're going to want this. That's an important find. That will help us get Congo Prime spawned in. Man, this motion is really twitchy. Alright, so we've got that. I'm not seeing much else. Alright, where am I? I am here. There's a heat signature there. Might as well go see what it is. I was about to just be like, alright, let's hit orbit, but... this... oh, we don't have any oxygen in the tanks. Let's also... yeah, let's also manage that. I have these little oxygen canisters. That's about 50%. If I turn on the oxygen, it should keep me in oxygen and not using it from my suit when we head up to orbit. Important to keep oxygen in the tanks. Alright. So, alright. One more ping, we'll see. Oh, we got a, that's a radar signature. Don't care as much about that. Crashed capital vessel in the water again. Alright, so we'll have plenty of options for getting the materials we need. Alright, we're going up. We're going up. If I can even out a little bit... actually, you know what? We're doing this. There we go. That will give me the best representation of go up fast. Let's take a look at orbit, and then I think we will call it an episode. And now we get the transition into orbit, because it's loading a different playfield. Boom, here we are. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. That is a Polaris color, but that is a freighter. Ooh, we have something that direction, too. Let's see. That is Colonists' Orbital Trade Station. Come on. Come on. And the ranges are a little different in space. You get stuff much further out. So we might... I'm just gonna kind of... oh, it's trying to pop stuff in. There it is. And if I do that, look at that. There's Polaris. Alright, we have some contacts. That is a thing. And can I do this? Let's see. Where? I'm not seeing it. I must have gone somewhere wrong. Why? Yeah, see, it's showing this way too. Maybe it's... ah, let's see. You were showing as up? Oh. There we go. Alright, nice little orbital trade station there. They might not have the stuff we needed from Polaris, but at least they will be a trade station. We'll go pop in, say hello to the colonists, and then wrap things up. And of course, up here in orbit, we get much more out of our power, because we're not fighting gravity. Alright, look at this little whoop. This little station. You know what? If I hold O, There we go. It'll orient me to the playfield. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Turn our jetpack off so that the artificial gravity affects us. Oh, jeez, that startled me. Alright, here we are. We have found civilization. Alright, that is going to do it for this episode. We didn't find Polaris like we wanted, but we did find a trade station with all the stuff we are going to need to buy. Unfortunately, it did not have some of the other stuff we're looking for. I happen to know this particular station layout doesn't have it. But we are now able to fly on white wings. So, until next time, have a good one.